Hello and welcome. I am here to live. What are we doing? We're enjoying the Plutoids of love and many stories. The Plutoids of love. Sorry, I'm fixing myself. So, what is there to talk about in the Plutoids of love? My crowns fell off. Well, that's great. What is there to talk about in the Plutoids of love? Everything. Welcome. It's so weird. Like, not that I'm gonna hear from my moderators from Twitch and stuff, but I'm here on YouTube. Does YouTube even have moderators? Who knows? What does YouTube have? We don't know. Or do we know? I wonder if this fits on here. No, it doesn't fit on Apple ears. It only fits here. So, the Plutoids of love. What is there to talk about in the Plutoids of love? Everything. Where do I start? Here. In the Plutoids of love, there lived and still lives a queen. And I will tell you the story about the beloved queen of the Plutoids. The queen of the Plutoids is a very, very beautiful queen. I don't want to show just you. The queen of the Plutoids was so wonderful. She carried lots of magic, lots of love, lots of care for the whole universe. One of her greatest gifts was the ability to help people heal without them knowing that they were healing. Many times, she would shed her own will to be happy, to make sure others were happy. The queen has done so much, still does so much, even in her rest. So, where do we start? About the queen from the Plutoids, the last queen, the Plutoids of love. Well, this queen, this beautiful queen, has a name. And her name rings Mary. Mary Destiny. The queen of the Plutoids is a very, very kind queen. Very strict though. She followed every law of the universe. God, the creator, and all. She respected every living being. She cared so much to be present in every being and in anyone who needed her. She's very small, very tiny. She wasn't always very, very small, but she's still very, very small, very, very tiny. Ooh, that was bright. So bright. The queen of the Plutoids lived in the Plutoids. Which Plutoid? Well, you can say she liked to travel so that she can help everyone. She liked to be around for everyone. In the Plutoids of love, she could always be called upon. If you needed her, she'll be there for you. She was and is wonderful. I never even knew she could fight the way that she fights and sings the way that she sings. Of course, now I only receive dreams of her, dreams of this wonderful, wonderful queen of Plutoids of love. From time to time, the queen was very, very lonely. From time to time, the queen would send out songs to the stars, to the moon, to the sun, to every angel and every being, every demon and every creature. And still, she does all that. The queen was conceived, born, in the most loving way. She was born on November 6th, in 1996, at 3 a.m. in the morning. She is so beautiful. She sings many, many songs. Of course, the queen ruled gracious. She never took her power and used it in ways that were more powerful than she could comprehend. Of course, from time to time she would get curious about friends who were jealous or envious. Or maybe she wanted to see what other friends envy the one that she wants to befriend. Maybe she sent out jellyfish so you'd get stung. Or maybe she would make sure that you never spoke badly about her name. Or maybe, just maybe, it wasn't right to take from queen. The queen, regardless, is a very giving and kind queen. She often loved and favored singing with frogs. Frogs who sang jazz. Because on the Plutoids, there are beings, creatures, and celestial lives. And she liked singing jazz with the frogs. So, as she sang songs with jazz instruments and sounds, she would often also tell stories. And that's why I'm here. Because she's asleep. And I don't know who will wake up the queen. Will it be a lava? Who knows? But what I do know is that she is so beautiful, so kind. So, on the Plutoids of love, she ruled. There are many days and many nights where she would dance and sing. And though I'm practicing again to dance the dances that she danced, I still wonder what it would have been like if she never left. But in a sense, she didn't leave because she's just stuck in a bottle, away, dreaming in a place so cold and so icy. She lays there, peace and serenity. She lays there and she rests her days. Still as the queen of Plutoids. You can think of it as being preserved. Because she's in the cold, in the bottle, far away, on another planet, in another universe. I don't know where, but I hear her sometimes. But I am me here on Earth. And tonight, I'm just here to share a few stories that I know about Plutonian king and queen. There's a king. I guess there's a king. Or maybe someday. But I guess time is fluid. I don't know how that works. We should ask Father Time. The Plutonian queen was little. She would often sing tiny, high-pitched songs in the highest falsetto. And it was so beautiful. As the Plutonian queen, grew up, she had to face a lot of challenges. Many, many, many challenges. What kind of challenges? I will tell you. She fought off all kinds of things in the dark, and also invited many things to the dark, or brought back things that belong to the dark. She also was in the light and would help anyone and anything be brought to the light. She had the greatest heart for human beings. She had the greatest understanding for every living creature. As she grew older and older, there was a war and a mess. Some say maybe she fell in love with the wrong person at the wrong time. Maybe she didn't. But I know, because I know what I know, and that is that the Plutoid Queen fell in love a long time ago. Too long ago. So long ago that the person that she fell in love with completely turned into another person. She's never met this person before in her life. To look into his eyes is like looking at someone familiar but unknown. Like what? To look at her lava's face is like looking in a mirror. A long time ago, she met her lava. The queen met her lava and was in too deep of a darkness to understand where this path in life would have taken her. So, of course, things did happen, and they weren't good. And her lava said, I cannot right now. So goodbye. She said, okay, goodbye. Then a second time came around. And out of confusion, out of the two having different loves and interests in life, they again both said no. Can you imagine what it's like to be shot down twice? Let's make it 4 times, and a 5th, and a 6th. And then do it all over again. That's probably like being her. I don't know. Or maybe I do. The Plutonian Queen is too kind. So, she was done. She said no more and put herself in a deep sleep again, in a bottle, far away, in a place so cold. But the thing is, the Plutonian Queen has many sides to her, many versions of her, because of time. So, the Plutonian Queen is resting, and that is why she is resting. Well, before all of that rest, and before all the chaos and madness, there was peace. And in that peace was just darkness. And silence. In the middle of all that was going on between love interests and many other interests in life, they both lived their lives. The Plutonian Queen had to take care of the Plutoids of love, because on the Plutoids of love, which used to be just a place of just love, became a place of also destruction. The Plutoids of love became the Plutoids of love and destruction. What a sad story, but so true. So, in dreams, I often hear, see what's desired, and what's needed for love. Oftentimes, I sing these songs for her, even though I'm so scared to sing those songs because they're such powerful songs. Like, who would want to sing about the Plutoids of love and destruction? I only want to sing about the Plutoids of love and only love. But I know I have to sing about the destruction too. I know I have to talk about it too. And it's not very fun. No, it can be scary. But honestly, what is there to fear? When I'm the same person. Who would take away your demons? Just as the Plutonian Queen would do. Just to make sure that you are safe and alright. Or take them to learn something. Or I don't know. I know. Oftentimes, the Plutonian queen would sing lullabies. She sang many lullabies, but they make me so sad. But they also make me so happy because I know that we are all connected and it's meant for me to do what I need to do. Sometimes I wonder when the Plutonian queen will be. What's the word? Well, on the Plutoids of love, there's a specific planet that she loves to be on. It's icy and cold. There's many, many, many different plants there, like little tulips. And also very green grass. It's very odd because it's a very, very cold place. There's a lot going on there. There's bees that are the color of bright blue. And there's an ocean on that very, very small planet. Here on Earth, you call it micro? No, it's much smaller. Can't remember. But this planet, it's so cute. And there's a sky that only turns green and blue. The clouds are always surrounding the planet and its atmosphere. There is oxygen there. As far away as it is from the sun, it is very close to a star that burns so bright. On this very, 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 very small planet, she likes to lay on hills big enough only to fit her. And as she looks up, she's seen and shared is that the ocean view is so small she can trace in circles like a clock. The sea, the ocean. This ocean is not a regular ocean. It's an ocean filled with life. All kinds of living creatures and beings. They're almost like hippos, but miniature. In those waters, there's hermit crabs, but they're much cuter. And they come in pink and purple and bright electric blue. what she loves most are the tulips that are there, because they're so tiny. They're teeny tiny little tulips there. Every tulip that is there, every species that's there on that planet is very unique. There's some with purple and polka dots, and some with yellow, but it blooms out blue. And then they're just so teeny tiny. Some tulips that are just pink, some tulips that are just red, some tulips that are just purple. There's so much to know about the Plutoids of love. A lot of the time on the Plutoids of love, she could hear fish mimic back like a parakeet songs, lullabies that she is humming and singing. So beautiful and unique. But there are parakeets there. But they're fish. They're very small. And they swim and fly. It's odd. It's weird. And looking at the queen and knowing her, many actually either envy her or fear her. Many say she's lost it, that she's done too much to herself. But in reality, she's had mushroom soup and a few flowers. The Plutonian queen loved making soups, and that's why I tried to make soups. The Plutonian queen likes to do a lot of things. How sweet the Plutonian queen is. Too many take from her. But I think it's okay, because that's what I was made to do. I was made to serve, to give. Many times the Plutonian queen would run away to that one planet, and I always knew where she was, because she would always come back with a tulip. Or a demon. Or something better. I like the things that are better. A lot of the time, I can hear her still, and she sings the most sweetest songs about love, but also destruction. But lately, I hear songs about other things. The name of that planet is called June. It's named June. It has a second name. Its name is April. The second name is for June's moon. So there's the planet June and the moon, April. Beautiful story. Each time the Plutonian queen would travel to that planet, she would always wear red. That's how I knew she was gonna go there. That's how I knew she would always be back. That's why I'm wearing it. Because I love her so much. But she's beautiful. Who wouldn't want a piece of something so beautiful? Or possess something so beautiful? Day and night, the Plutonian queen would collect bamboo from time to time, because she built a castle out of bamboo on that tiny planet. And the fish, her favorite fish, would visit her and gift her feathers. And it was just so nice to see those feathers. Each and every bird that visited her would gift her feathers. One night, the Plutonian queen was incredibly sad, almost left feeling barren. Not lost, but just incredibly incredibly sad. Why? Because she felt like she completed her job, her mission, with something I don't know what. And as she sat, she wanted nothing, which was very odd for her because usually she wants something. But on this night, she wanted nothing. But maybe she just wanted one thing. And that was maybe to be with her love again. But she always boasts about how the flesh dies. I don't know. But sometimes, and I know this, when you really love someone and you're missing them, it is a pain in itself to miss that person. But then she heard a whisper. A whisper. Yes, a whisper. She heard a whisper. It was her loveless name. She turned to the side, and there it was. Not many words were spoken. Maybe at this point she was angry. Maybe even angry at herself for feeling the way she felt. Maybe also apologetic to herself for feeling the way she felt. Graciously, he gave her dinner and she said good night, but only after he said good night. And then again, she ran on to be in her dreams. She does a lot of work there, you know. Overall, that is what was experienced on that little tiny planet. Some nights, some days, and some moments. So, I shall sing a teeny tiny little lullaby about the Plutoids of love from the Plutoids of love. And as you listen to this story, may it bring you great joy, peace, peaceful thoughts, peaceful moments. And if it's your rest, peaceful rest. So the song goes. Good night, good night, I love you. Where's my water? Sorry, need water. Talking for a long time. Good night, good night, Sayoko. Good night, good night. May you rest your eyes. I'll dream with you tonight. Oh, tonight. Good night, good night. May you rest your sweet eyes. May you rest in peace tonight. I know you think of me sometimes. It's okay. Let us be serenity. Good night, good night, Sayoko. I said I'd take a deep by my side, so you can sleep at night. Okay, thank you for being here. I'm going to end stream now. Till next time. Also, don't forget that in these dreams, you can think of anything. Your heart deserves all beautiful things. Okay, goodbye.